you guys. I still have these to put on, and I'm gonna play with the height and kind of make it more like there are mounds of snow. And then we have these guys, but extra safe because it is so wet out. Also, very thankful I have brand new windshield wipers. Be ready to go, because look at the hair. Like, I need to do something with this. I'm still working my way through things and figuring out how I want things to look. Hey guys, Charlani here. Welcome back to Vlogmas. We're hopping right in. We have no time to waste today. Now, it is rainy and gloomy outside, and I do have a couple of errands to run. Has a doctor's appointment today. Just a checkup. Shots though, which we never like, right? But what I wanna do, I have about 20 minutes before we need to leave. Rob just left for his appointment. He does traction PT, so he's gonna be doing that for the next several weeks. I think a couple times a week, maybe 3 times a week, something like that. But he's already gone off to do his thing. Kai's got his appointment coming up really soon. I did edit our video of where we've gotten to this point right here. So that is ready to go. YouTube is doing its thingies. So I'm like, oh, let's go. Let's just do this. What I'm hoping to do by the time we have to leave is I want to put all of the blankets of snow onto each of the shelves and cut it out so these are ready to go. And what I decided, one layer all around it, and what I decided to do was just make it a little teeny tiny bit larger than the circumference of the shelf itself, just so that if I want to add a riser here and there, I'll have enough of the snowy blanket to not have to kind of do this with it, right? And have to cover the risers. And for the risers, I'm just using the green foam that I showed you yesterday. Now, I don't know that I love the riser situation, but I'm also thinking it's because it's not flowing very well with the rest of what's going down here. So we're gonna play with it. We'll just kind of see, because the other thing is I actually don't mind it at all just being one level. Like, I feel like that looks really good too. And if we don't do the riser situation, we'll be able to get more village pieces onto each shelf. We still have these 2 pieces right here. We've got these 2 guys right there, and just a bunch of other things that I wanted to put on there for sure. So we need more space. We actually have a whole lot of things. Oh, and another thought I had, so this I just wanted to be kind of like down here, because for the bottom, I want the bottom to be all trees, like kind of like a forest type feel to it. And it says on here, it says pine, spruce, fir. There's 3 different kinds. So my thought was, it's truly like a maze right here. But we could put a layer of these trees in the back, and then a layer of these trees right in front of it. And then we can either do a bunch of the bottle brush trees, or we can use these trees right here and have those layered in the very, very front. I just thought that that would be kind of a cool look. And it says right there, there's 3 different types of trees. So we'll play around with it for sure. Well, just kidding. He thinks we're going for a WALK, but I'm feeling really bad that we're going for SHOTS's. All right, buddy. Oh, okay. gate, garage door, banana, water, and the Kai. As my niece would say, the Kais. So we did not do any of the decorating of the stand. Par for the course, I think, with life these days. I wanted to get a little bit of a head start because it is so rainy and wet out that I want to make sure that I'm on time, but I also have to be extra safe because it is so wet out. Also, very thankful I have brand new windshield wipers. All right, guys, I am back at it. I'm home now. I just sat, Rob and I went through, we had to pick our health care for this upcoming year, and what I thought, like I did all the application stuff already, which took so much time to do, like hours, but I did that weeks ago. But today's the deadline to choose your plan. So we just went through a whole bunch of them, did our comparing, and what I thought was gonna be like a 5-minute, let's just pick a plan, ended up taking, I don't know what, an hour or so. It took forever, too long. So anyways, and then I had to call our car insurance and make some updates and changes to that. So it is now about 3 hours later from the last time. We need to get started on this before we stream, which gives me all of about 2 hours. So we need to hurry. We need to hurry. It isn't pretty now, and it's a little bit choppy, but it doesn't matter. Oh, and the bottom, obviously, it doesn't fit all the way around, but it'll be okay because I am going to put some pillow fill. Now, if you remember from a long time ago, I found this at Hobby Lobby. It was $6.49, and I was like, you know, for a pillow, it's really not that bad at all. I can probably do something with it. And what we're going to do is steal some of the stuffing out of it. I knew this pillow would come in handy at some point. So look at this stuff right here. This is what we are going to kind of fill around the holes and kind of make it more like there are mounds of snow. So this is great. This is the blanket of snow that I had from last year. This is the new snow that I got from Target this year. You can see they are not the same. It's a little bit bugging me. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit bugging me, but I'm thinking that because we're going to really be packing this down with village pieces and this kind of stuff, I don't think you're gonna be able to tell. So we're just gonna go with it. It'll save us time right now anyways, because now what I wanna do is I wanna get the 3M hooks. I want to get those on and just start playing around with the garland because I'm not sure how long it's going to take us to do this garland. The other thing is I'm going to have to ask Rob for some really heavy wire cutters. I don't think my wire cutters will cut through that because I'm going to need a couple of pieces to be cut to fill in what's back there. And really, I guess for the time being, it'll be okay if I cover them like I'm using those trees because you're not going to be able to see back there. But regardless, we're eventually going to need to cut them because we want them to be around these two also, which means they're going to need to be a lot smaller. So, okay, let's get back to it. have to stop here because it is 5:07 and there is zero chance I'm gonna be able to finish it. And I'll show you what we have because this is basically what it's gonna look like. But I forgot the lights. I forgot to put the lights. You have to string these lights through each of the houses. And then I have to put it through on the base of the stand. There's a little drilled hole in there. Completely forgot to do that, which means that I'm gonna have to take everything down, take the snow off, not the garland, but the snow off so I can get to the hole, and then string all of these down because there's one of these goes through each of those, and then plug it into, I have a big tower. Completely flippin' forgot. So tomorrow we're gonna have to do the lights, but I wanna give myself some time to clean up a little bit because now I know exactly what this is gonna look like. And I know exactly where things are gonna go and what I'll need. So I have everything is done except for the very bottom. I didn't put the trees in, and then I still have these to put on, and I'm gonna play with the height of some of these because I think especially in this one here, I wanna raise some of these. And then we have these guys, but we are packed. Like, I don't have room for anything else. If I had one more village piece, I wouldn't have a place for it. I cannot believe how packed this is. Unless, of course, we were to fill up the bottom, which my heart is set on the foresty vibe. So we're gonna stop here for tonight, but let me show you kind of what we've got. And you're just gonna have to envision it and picture it with lights on. But I think it looks so good. And I love the topper like that. So cute. We'll have to perfect it tomorrow, where we'll put from the pillow, we'll put all of that fluff in here too, because this one I know I wanna raise a couple of inches, that one I'm gonna raise a couple of inches, but I think it looks so good. Look at the Disney set. I can't even, you guys, this is better than I had even imagined. And honestly, I'm not even worried about the center post because since it's dark, it kind of just like blends in there. I also don't mind the dark green without the flocking. I will say I'm thinking that maybe next year we'll flock everything. I think it'll add just a little bit, but I do like the green. So this year we are going to leave it. So I don't want to put the fluff around anything just yet. We'll do that tomorrow too, but it looks amazing. Today we're going with hazelnut coffee. I know, you guys, I am so super sad too. I thought we were gonna be done with this tonight, but that's okay. We have an exact idea of what it's going to look like, and we know that it is going to look even more beautiful with the lights on. It's gonna, so good. It is so good. Definitely worth the wait, I think. So I feel like we've been doing this for like a week now. Okay, I've got the brown sugar creamer. We're gonna go ahead and use this. We have a hard stop because we're live streaming over on Rob's channel. So I need to clean up just a little bit and then prep for the live stream, be ready to go. Because look at the hair. Like, I need to do something with this. I do like hazelnut. We're going with the Hallmark movie mug. But I do like hazelnut. That actually is a little more mild than the others, for sure. But you know me. I gotta add my creamer. Yum. So good. I really, really like the Trader Joe's non-dairy oat creamer, brown sugar. I actually really, really like this, but it's more expensive than my sweet cream. And to be really honest, it tastes kind of the same. In fact, this is actually a little bit sweeter, and that is my preference. A little bit sweeter is always better. All right, so tomorrow we are going to finish that stand. I know I've said that, I think maybe for 3 days now, but this is real life. I'm telling you guys, this is what you get with Vlogmas. This is what happens in real life. And when you're doing a project, like I said the other day, when you're starting something new or you're doing something you've never done before, I've never created a village like this before. The stand is new. So I'm still working my way through things and figuring out how I want things to look, how to get the look that I have, the vision that I have, how to actually bring that into fruition. Like, it's been a learning process for sure, but I think it is going to be amazing. And then once we kind of get it all set up, lights on and everything, then we can decide on the flocking. Number one, will it look good? Number two, is it gonna be worth the effort to take it apart, flock everything, and put it back together? I'm kind of leaning towards no, but we'll know for next year for sure. And next year's process should be a whole heck of a lot quicker than what we've had to do this year. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for joining me in Vlogmas. Thanks also for your sweet comments regarding Rob's health. Thank you for the well wishes and the get betters. We absolutely appreciate that. Thank you also for the sweet messages regarding Vlogmas this year and just you're enjoying them in general. I take those to heart for sure. Obviously, making videos every single day, editing for 6 hours each day, it's a commitment and it's a toll, but if you're enjoying them, which I think you are, then I love that. And so thank you for giving me that feedback too. I appreciate you as well. All right, guys, cheers. Have a good evening, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.